session. So Idea Space breakout session can be found on the second day. So it's the latter portion of second day.
Okay. I think they have invited some startups to pitch.
Yes.
Are you aware of that?
Yes.
How many startups are going to pitch?
Right now, the numbers are still fluctuating, but we're expecting at least 5 startups to actually pitch and join us on board for the 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's on Monday.
Are there some from Idea Space going to pitch?
Definitely. So we do have some startup from Idea Space, and we're actually expecting some from the cohort 3. So these are the new batch of incubatees joining us on board.
What's the name of the startup again?
I think they're Heat Stress, right? And
what's that?
Heat Stress, it's they're part of...
That's from being incubated right now by Idea Space.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're part
Who's
of
the founder?
2015's incubatees. They're actually fresh graduates.
Okay.
And they're trying to solve some agricultural problem in southern Philippines. Specifically problems pertaining to heat stress, right? Causing the crops to not able to grow properly, or the proper environment for crop growth, agricultural growth.
Ay, well, how's your work with Idea Space? What's your task, or what's your call this how do you mentor startups?
Right. So, just an overview, Idea Space can be divided into 4 main teams that's working hand in hand with one another.
Okay.
So, I'm specifically in the team of Inspire. So, our team is in charge of much of the events, especially community events.
Together with Goldie.
So, Goldie is my mentor in Idea Space.
Is he a community manager? No.
Goldie is the associate director for community development. So basically, me and Dave are her associates in handling various events and projects around the country. So specifically, we're doing...
I think you have been to Mindanao?
No. Yes, we've been to Mindanao, Visayas, Luzon. So different region of the country. We hope to tap into them, give them...
You're also looking for other startups there?
Yes, definitely. So, in fact, we have startups as far as Sulu, right?
Sulu?
So,
yeah.
Tawi, right? Sila, Chino,
Time
Free. So, from every region, we hope to have entries. For this year's startup competition, we actually have entries even in regions you don't expect. So, in every region,
I've heard that some registered from other countries.
Yes, we do have international folks actually joining on board the competition and joining the annual competition of Idea Space. So our team is practically in charge of going around the country, pushing for the advocacy of technopreneurship, and also finding ways on how we can actually boost forward the startup community in the Philippines in addressing the big problems we have here through technology. Right.
Recently, you have incubated how many? 10?
Yes, for this year, we're currently undergoing an acceleration for 10 startups. Right?
Then, how much funding have you given?
In terms of cash funding, I think it's 500,000 pesos for each of the 10 startups.
Then after that,
they have...
Is there additional funding?
Yes, definitely will potentially give them possible extended funding, or possibly refer them to potential investors to actually scale their platforms forward, their solutions forward.
Okay, sige, magbabalik tayo ha. Magko-commercial muna tayo.
Radio Inquirer, 990. Chain of choice. Langit sa lupa. Ang langit mong inaasam, nasa kamay mo na. Programang tutugon sa pangangailangang espiritual ng tao sa paraang nararapat. Magbabalanse sa litratong tagilid, ipapakita ang buong katotohanan at magbibigay pag-asa. Langit sa lupa. Ang langit mong inaasam, nasa kamay mo na. Linggo, alas 6:15 hanggang alas 7:30 ng gabi. Dito sa Radio Inquirer 990. Langit sa lupa. Radio Inquirer 990.
Just all over the Philippines, Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila, or even when you visit your favorite province.
What's your name again? Yes, magbabalik po ang Vigattin dito sa Radio Inquirer. Yun. Andrew, sige, kwentuhan mo pa rin ako ng mga ginagawa nyo sa Idea Space right now.
Alright. So, thank you, sir. So, basically right now, as we've mentioned, we're the number one project we do around the country is the boot camp. So, how does the boot camp work? So, in every region, we try to gather, or at least the province, we try to gather different students from various universities, whether they're public or private universities alike. So we gather them and we sponsor the event. So the content of the event is focused on them actually ideating for their own solution for the problems they want to solve, not just in the Philippines but potentially for the Southeast Asian region and around the world. So right now we get around 30 to 100 students in every province, gathering them in one place and hosting the bootcamp throughout the day. So the latter portion, after we give the workshop wherein they get to ideate, afterwards turn their ideas into solution that can be grounded into reality, we'll be hosting a little pitching competition. So what's a pitching competition? Parang it's the part where they get
2 minutes
present.
pitching or 3 minutes?
Yep. So exactly, it's a 2 to 3 minute pitching wherein they get to impart their solutions, their dreams forward on how they want to solve those problems.
Okay. What's the reaction naman of those entrepreneurs from the provinces?
Much of them are happy kasi these are most of them are actually
they're young, of course.
Young, yes.
Oh, yes.
College students, most of them. In fact, we would sometimes get like randomly high school students who would be joining. So meaning they're really hungry and they're really passionate for solving the problems closest to their heart, because you know, every region in the country we have different problems. In NCR alone we have this number of problems. Beyond NCR, definitely like different provinces have their own context. So meaning, for instance, we've discovered Tuguegarao, they have certain challenges in terms of their tricycle industry, the safety, the security and availability of tricycle as a major transportation. So we see that there are teams who are actually looking into solving these problems that's grounded on their context, which is totally different from Manila, because tricycles are not our problem here, but instead it's the bus or the public transportation. So the good thing about boot camps, we get to ground the solution to their respective context.
How's din naman yung call this yung students of other schools na joining them? You have partnership ba with other schools?
Yes, we do. In fact, we really maintain our partnership with the academe, so around the country. So whether they're state university, private university alike, we really extend ourselves forward, and every time we get an invitation, as much as possible, even if it's a talk, like not just a workshop, so we try to be there to actually provide support or extend ourselves as resources to them, so that it gets to be aligned to their objective of entrepreneurship or a solution-driven mindset, right?
Okay, sige. Andrew, babalikan kita. Meron lang magpo-promote, no? Nandito sila ngayon, si Mark, no? Mark, yes. From People's Smart. Okay, and also, lapit ka ba siya? And also, here with us is Karina, Direct, no, of People's Smart. Ano ba tong People's Smart?
People's Smart is an event company. We do events kasi with different organizations. This is we have a consulting firm also.
Okay. What do you expect? Do you have any events?
Yes, we have an event on July 25.
Okay. Mark again?
Yes, we have event on July 25.
Okay.
By the way, it is HRCC Icons 2015. It's an industry-wide talent search event for the BPO company, and it has been running for 6 years and has succeeded in the promoting renewed and understanding and appreciation of IT BPM industry in the Philippines. So the event will be on July 25 at Aliu Theater.
Aliu Theater, yes. What time?
From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
4 p.m. to ano? Do you have any tickets available or what?
Yes.
How can they get tickets?
Tickets available in the IB Pop office page.
It's free or what?
No.
No. Tickets are for sale for different prices.
Okay.
Yes. For the VIP tickets, it's 800 pesos, and then for the silver tickets is 600, and the gold is 600. The silver is 500.
Okay. Sige. Just invite na lang everybody. Sige.
So we'd like to invite everyone for the HRCC Icons 2015 at July 25 at the Aliu Theater, Pasay City. Tickets are available. You can email info@ibpap.org, or you can visit us at the IBPAP office, which is at the 5th floor, C2 building, Bonifacio High Street, Central, Taguig City.
Okay. Sige. Thank you very much. You want to say something, Karin?
That's okay, I think.
You want to say something?
Okay. Basically, we want to invite everyone to come to this event because it's more on like appreciating or this theme kasi is original Pinoy music. So there may 2 categories. One is moves and then one is voice. So basically, para siyang The Voice in a way. So we would like to invite all of you to come. Yes.
Okay. Sige, Mark. Invite them again.
Okay, we want to invite all of you to also for the BPO conference to join the competition. We're still open for registration. For the registration, just look for Mark Siscar and contact 5524607 or email me at mark.siscar@peoplesparksph.com.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yun. Babalik naman tayo uli kay Andrew. May tayong bisita, no? Si Josh, babadating ba? O sige, mamaya babalikan namin kayo. Andrew, sige, kwento mo pa kami about anong event na mga events na abangan natin sa yung G-Space.
Right. So, we hope everyone can actually stay tuned to our Facebook page. So we try to post our community events that's open for the public. So we try to host a good number of them, and we try to partner for various community events. For instance, we try to help organize Startup Grind every month. So it's through our associate director for invest in the company. So Dustin Magsankay. So if you guys know him, so you can actually Dustin, right? So he's organizing Startup Grind. So the entire team is actually helping out there. So it's a monthly event. We organize in different places, and hopefully can attract the startup community every month. So that's something to stay tuned every month. Beyond that, we also invite various international speakers, serial entrepreneurs, international investors, or emerging local talents, local entrepreneurs, to actually give talks in various events. So we conduct workshops, speech workshops as well, in partnership sometimes with DOST or ICTO of the government, in alignment to our advocacy to bring technopreneurship forward. So it's not just about the development side, not just developing your product, but actually bring your product down to the market where people can use it. So our events are very dynamic. Anyone can actually partner with us if you want to come up with an event for a certain community who might be needing this.
Okay. Galing naman ng Idea Space. Kaya natutuwa kay Earl actually. Boss Earl, thank you so much for supporting us and supporting the startup community. Without Earl, maybe walang startup community actually. That's the problem with our community. Wala tayong masyadong centralized na group na to handle all the events. And that's why I'm very thankful with Sir Earl. Sige, ngayon magbabalik tayo, no? Pagbalik natin, babalikan naman natin mga kaibigan natin from UP.
Over the Philippines, Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila or even when you visit your favorite province.
Ito ang Radyo Inquirer. 990. Inihahandog ng Integrated Seafarers of the Philippines o ISP ang Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Ikaw ba ay isang marino o may kaanak na marino? Makinig sa Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Hosted by Captain Jess Morales at mga anak ng mga marino. Halina't pakinggan ang iba't ibang kaalaman na may kinalaman sa maritime industry. Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Magbibigay sa inyo ng mga payo at gabay para sa ikauunlad ng inyong pamumuhay pagkatapos ng inyong buhay marino. Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Nagtataguyod ng reintegration ng mga marino sa agos ng ating lipunan.
Walang higit na magmamalasakit sa mga marino, kundi kapwa marino.
Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Tuwing Sabado, alas 4:30 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Gabay ng Pamilyang Marino. Sa gitna ng kabi-kabilang problema, may mga magagandang balita na magpapagaan sa inyong dinadala. Kabutihan, kagandahan, kaayusan. Warrior Angel.
Hatid ang mga mensaheng pampag-good vibes, iwasan ang problema, at huwag maging nega. Relax lang, enjoy life. Ako si Brenda Arcangel, ang inyong Warrior Angel sa radyo. Maghahatid ng mga nakakaaliw na kwentuhan, mga impormasyong napapanahon at nakaka-good vibes.
Feel good na istorya at level up na chika sa iba't ibang aspeto ng buhay.
Sa buwan naman ng balita, gaganahan ka na. Dagdagan pa ng mga beauty and health tips na bonggang-bongga. At ang showbiz chika, hindi mawawala. Mga hot issue ng bayan ngayon, ating pag-usapan. Anumang problema, may positibong paraan para solusyonan yan. Samahan ninyo ako magpalaganap ng kabutihan at kagandahan. Ito ang Warrior Angel, ang makabulang weekend program na magaan at masaya. Let's be happy, wag na mag-worry.
Warrior Angel. Warrior Angel. Kasama si Brenda Arcangel tuwing Sabado at Linggo, alas 11 hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Saan ka man naroroon, kasama mo ang Radyo Inquirer 990 sa balita, talakayan at impormasyon. DZIQ Radyo Inquirer 990.
Welcome po sa Vigattin Radio dito sa Radyo Inquirer. Time check po is 10:34 na umaga. Andrew, we have other guests, no? Si Adeline, saka si Josh. You're both from UP, di ba?
Yes, opo.
O, pareho kayong, what is? Suma ba? Suma, you're? Magna. Ano ba mas mataas sa dalawa?
Suma po.
Suma. This your mic? Ano? Yan.
Suma po.
Suma. O, sige. Andito di ba nakakatuwa? Suma and cum laude. UP, ha?
Sobrang talino nila.
What's your average? 1.28
po.
And Adeline?
1.078.
07. Wow! And right now, you're working with, ano ba?
With Deal Grocer.
Deal Grocer. Kayong dalawa.
Opo.
Oh, sige. Kwentuhan mo naman kami. After graduation, Deal Grocer ba kagad kayo?
Bago po kasi ako graduate, nag-work na po kasi ako sa Icanhas.
Mabibigat din doon, sa Icanhas. Kamusta na Icanhas right now?
Okay naman po. Ano naman po, parang yung foreign clients.
Foreign clients. Okay.
So, consultancy po yung Icanhas. Tapos, na-realize ko po na parang gusto kong mag-try po ng product company. So, yung product company po yung nagde-develop ng sarili nilang mga websites, products. So, gusto ko po kasi maging mas involved sa businesses, different types of businesses para maging mas may idea sa e-commerce and yung kung paano gumagana yung mga ganong klaseng businesses in general. So, mas halo ng technical and yung sa business aspects. Yung sa Icanhas po kasi more on serving clients. So, syempre, may mga natutunan din po dun, pero iba din po kapag product company po yung pinagtatrabahuhan.
How many years na kayo dyan sa Deal Grocer?
I started po last October.
Last year.
So, medyo ako bago. Bale, after graduation, nag-full-time
This your first work, no? First work mo to?
First work po outside UP kasi since second year college, part-time, may part-time job na po ako sa UP under yung CRS, Computerized Registration System. Tapos after graduation po, 6 months na full-time. Then after nun,
any plans for being founder?
Sa future po, probably po.
Ideas, may labang bago. Wala pa.
Ano naman po, marami naman pong ideas. It's more of, I think, yung natutunan ko po.
Andito naman idea space eh.
Yeah, yung execution po kasi I think yung one of the more important aspects. Kasi yung ideas po kasi parang anyone can have those ideas. Pero syempre po, there are unique ideas. But
execution na lang problema, no?
Yeah, kasi marami din pong factors. Kunwari po, yung sustainability, yung management, yung employee retention. May marami pa pong bagay. So, sa ano rin naman po kasi, maraming ways to, to modify ideas. Combine ideas together, paano gumagana yung gantong business model, paano gumagana yung gantong strategy with the existing environment. So, yung old ideas din po, pwede rin pong gumagana ngayon. So, we can easily bring back old ideas. So, yung mga ganun po. So, 50-50 din.
50-50 rin. Sa inyo ba, Andrew, ano range ng mga startups right now?
Sorry, range of age?
Age.
So we have people as young as mga 15 years old raw.
Wow.
Getting into the top batches sa competition, and then it can go as old as 60. So we have senior citizens.
Meron?
Running their own startup. So it doesn't have any discrimination sa age. So age-wise, you can be as young as who you are now.
Wow.
And you can be as old as people who are really experienced to do your startup. So there's no limit to that for sure.
Oh, sayang. Kasi we have this coming Monday may event kasi Slingshot Manila. He's promoting it. Hindi kayo nakapag sa Slingshot Manila.
Yeah.
Hindi narinig. Sige. Sayang May mga speakers natin from the US ba?
Yes. We have speakers from around the world. Even the former Chief Innovation Officer of Chile is coming over. Startup Chile.
Nice.
This professor from Stanford.
Nice.
And industry captain sa startup community in the entire Southeast Asia. So they're coming all over.
Sayang nga, hindi sila nakaabot for the registration.
Okay nga.
But maybe next time, we definitely have more of this in the country. Maybe we can help
They cannot punta doon, then register na lang doon. Wala, hindi pa din.
The challenge there now is the security protocol.
Yun, problema.
So, yun yung challenge ngayon.
Medyo mabusisi yung yung registration. You have to scan your passport. Hindi ka pwede pag walang passport.
Yes. So, we have this stringent process to make sure there's mutual security for everyone.
Yun. Okay, di ba? Sige. Tapos, ang topic natin ngayon, pag-usapan natin, buhay startup. Sige. You've been founder before, di ba?
Yes, sir. So, before I've experienced founding, probably around 3 companies. So, the first one was Artisan Dark Chocolate. So, it was funded by my mentor before. So, his name is Matthew Gua. So, right now, he's with Awesome Labs. So, the objective of this social enterprise is really to help Davao farmers scale their production as well as having a better market at a competitive price. Kasi what I've discovered back then, they're not priced well. So, basically, nalulugi sila sa market with their agricultural product.
Then, what kind of problem did you solve?
We're trying to solve market access problem. Because other giant players are buying out the cacao products in Davao at a really low price. So, back then, we attempted to start this chocolate company, but well, truth be told, it didn't work out well after the first batch of production. So, it's more of the team dynamics reason. So, we learned a lot na team is actually important in every startup.
Saka full-time. Dapat,
yes. So, recommendable na...
Kasi pagka hindi full-time, medyo there's a problem.
Yes.
Magkakaroon ng konting problem with the founders. Diba?
Yes.
Na ako full-time, then you are not full-time. Tapos, lahat ng burden sa akin.
Yes.
Then, sharings natin equal.
Yep.
Yung minsan ng problem. How about yung mga the common problems with founders sa idea space?
For idea space, the challenges of the founders, recognizably, I think team dynamics wise, everyone is working really well. But in terms of competency matching, it's one of the common problem, not just in idea space probably, but in the startup community. Example, we're a group of 5 mechanical engineers. Diba?
Okay.
Let's say we want to do a startup together. Let's say it's a production equipment or a production innovation. But the problem there is lahat kayo pare-pareho ng talent set. So it's not complementary. who's doing the business side, who's doing the finances, who's taking
because
care
you're
of
all
the sales.
engineers.
You're all engineers. You guys are all good friends. You have good working relationship. But the problem, you're not matching in terms of your competency.
Yeah.
So it's one of the challenge we see. And it's something personally I see in the startup community. That's one. For the general problem naman in startup, I hear the statistics, around 80% of the startups actually get dissolved because of team dynamics or team relationship alone.
How about funding?
Funding, that's a factor, but if your team is actually complementary, you guys are expert of your own fields, I think funding will come. Lalo pag the team is really good, funding will definitely come.
Okay, yan na napakinggan yung dalawa. In any case na gusto niyo maging founder, at least yun, 'di ba? Kailangan niyo yung mga advices of katulad ni kasi they handling how many startups na kaya?
Right now we have 38 startups under the portfolio of the foundation. Right?
Then after the 500,000, how much is the additional funding? More or less.
Okay, the Idea Space can fund up to 5 million pesos.
5 million pesos.
And also, there can be possibility for co-investment with other partner angel investor or partner VC after the initial funding.
What's the take of Idea Space? How much?
The Idea Space takes on 20% equity.
Okay, 20%.
The startup company. Maybe a good question everyone asks is, why 20%? Why is it a bit big? Right? It's because it's a foundation. It's a non-profit foundation. So the retained earnings will be reinvested to other startups. Right? So it's out of an altruistic or a vision. It's because of the vision that drives it, and that has to be sustained. Kaya 20%.
How old is it? Idea Space? 3 ba? 3?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
No?
So,
how old in March? No?
Yep. Of 2012.
2012. Then your fund is almost 500 million.
Yes. So it's a 500 million peso funding from the MVP group of companies. Yeah.
Hopefully, still have mga 15 years to go.
Definitely much
more longer
than
that,
hopefully.
15 years, no? Okay na sana yun. Sulit na pagka, di ba, yung mga companies na you've been funding, di ba?
Yes.
Okay na sila. Right now, ano ba yung mga companies na, na being incubated before by Idea Space na okay na sila? Time-free.
Yep, time-free innovation by Chino. So they're a queuing solution, usually for banks. So if you want to avoid the long line or even in restaurants, time-free is one of them.
One of his customers yata from Malaysia or from Korea?
Yes. They have international clients already. So, that's one of
the
our
last time
startups.
talk with him is kasi, inviting him, sabi niya, may Arabic siyang, class.
Yes.
Learning Arabic, sabi niya ganun sa akin. Siguro may pupunta siya Middle East to, for time-free, no? Galing. Sino pa ba yung mga natin?
Right now, there's a lot of emerging startups. So we have Pinoy Travel. So they're a provincial bus booking system. So if you want to go to the province, you can just book with the app or of Pinoy Travel. So they're actually functional now, and their sales are going up. It's really because they're solving a real problem by many Filipinos.
True. Diba? Sa inyo si Deal Grosser, what's your positioning Deal Grosser?
Iba yung dun sa mga e-commerce na coupon, yung mga coupon sites.
Okay.
We don't really directly compete with the other yung mga other similar sites kasi yung target market for one thing is different. For example, ang target namin is AB.
AB, yeah.
Kasi I think sa parang strategically mas onti yung siniserve mo. Pero yung sa I guess yung sa net mo dun is
mas malaki.
Slightly higher. So, yun. Of course, there are pros and cons. But I think, iba talaga yung, I guess, ang talaga, kailangan din kasing i-balance yung gastos din internally. Tapos, yung gastos din, tapos din yung kinikita ng company. So, it's not just about being number one.
But the Grosser is doing well,
Yeah, I think it's doing okay. Yeah. Ano naman din kasi, parang, kunyari, for example, yung sa sa ibang companies na similar dun sa types of businesses, iba din kasi yung contracts. Iba yung business model. So I don't think parang these companies can coexist together.
Galing nga si Metro Deal nag-exit na $30 million.
I heard nga.
Yeah. Wow. Ang bumili si Transcosmos naman. Si Japanese firm.
Yeah.
Galing 30 million. Hindi, tapos nag-retain siya ng 10%. Ang Dilgoser, hindi siya Filipino company, no?
Yeah, it's a Hong Kong-based company.
Pero ang galing. May office. Do they have the office here?
I think yung mga sister companies may offices here.
May sister company sila?
May two. Taste Central and Beauty MNL.
Okay.
So yun yung Philippine entities. So may warehouse. But of course, kasi yung sa Beauty MNL kasi specialized din, iba namang klaseng business siya. So it's not retail naman.
Si Adeline naman, ano naman yung work mo sa Dilgoser?
Full stack developer din po. Bale, front and back end.
Front and back end. Galing, di ba?
Lahat po kami doon, full stack dev. So parang front and back end kaya.
You're the one maintaining the site ba?
Lahat naman po kami.
Lahat po.
Lahat kayo?
Yes.
Then Dilgoser Philippines or do you have Dilgoser Hong Kong?
Yung sa, hindi ko na po kasi maalala yung sa ibang parts po. Yung sa, before po kasi meron din po kaming I forgot yung sa parang recommendation dun sa doctors before. Pero, minimal lang po yung information ko on that eh. So, yung sa Dilgrocer po, I think yung mga kalag ko pong kawork, yung mga nasa Philippines po.
Bali yung back-end nyo, dito na mini-maintain? Sa Philippines?
Apo, may mga devs po kami dito.
Then, meron din kayong devs sa Hong Kong, no?
Di ko po sure eh. Pero po, I think meron po before. Apo.
Sige, being, with Dilgrocer, since kayo, after graduation, doon na kayo, no?
Apo.
Okay naman?
Okay po.
Okay. Mukhang mga okay. Okay. Sige, tanong ko lang. Sige, pwede nyo naman hindi sagutin. Ang range ba ng developer right now, how much? Yung mga katulad nyo, more or less? Yung magagaling na talaga?
Siguro po yung...
Nasa range ba ng 50 to 60?
Siguro po mga 40 to 60, ganun po. I mean, yun po yung...
Pero sa Caliber, medyo mahal yata eh. Sila team?
Probably higher nga po. I mean, ano naman po, parang well-funded din po eh. I mean, yung Caliber kasi parang all-star.
I've talked with the founder of Caliber, si Paul. Diba? Sabi niya sa akin before, they're hiring a developer, 180,000 eh.
Wow.
Wow.
Baka si team nga.
Yeah.
Diba? Si Kevin dun din, no? Right now, si Kevin and team, they're working for,
Caliber.
Galing, di ba? 108. Kayo naman, mga nasa range ng 40 to 50. Not bad.
Something like that.
Mga binata naman kayo eh. Di ba?
Ay, yung sinabi po namin 460, more on range po pagka-graduate. I mean, pagka-graduate po.
Pagka-graduate, ibig sabihin, mas mataas pa. Kasi hindi na kayo
mas tataas naman po based on performance po. And parang yung potential. Kasi...
How many devs kayo nang dito sa Dilgrocer?
Mga at least 8. Mga ganun po.
Filipinos lahat?
Apo.
Filipinos, yes.
Pero po yung iba po kasi, galing po ibang parts ng countries.
They base here? Manila?
May option po to stay here sa Manila. Tapos po, minsan po kasi masyadong malayo, may family. So, dun po, minsan po nagre-remote po.
Ang galing, Andrew, no? Yep. Cool lang yan. Mga bata, but they're earning, no? Buti nga, hindi kayo nag-abroad, eh.
Well,
why?
Bale, parang
is there
muna dito
any,
sa Pilipinas.
Offer galing sa abroad? Singapore, ganyan.
Medyo, may mga, marami din naman po. Although po kasi parang, iba din po kasi yung cost of living sa ibang bansa.
Mahal.
So, yun po, parang, mas mataas po yung salary. Pero po, kung hindi po siya remote.
Mataas yung expenses. Yeah. Kung hindi siya remote, so parang same lang din.
Ando, tanong ko lang, doon sa Idea Space, how many devs ang meron doon, mga founders?
Among the founders, I would say much of them are coming from the technical side, right? So really tapping into developers and engineers, and much of the startup founders have those kind of backgrounds. So because it's important that it roots back to the product. They have the expertise of developing the solutions for the market.
But the co-founder, how about them?
The co-founder, definitely the ideal co-founder is, kunwari for a software product, it's a developer and also someone who's a hustler or the business developer guy. For the hardware, ideally, it's more of an engineer and then a partner na business developer guy, so a business manager sort of background.
What is the qualification for being incubated by kasi you have how many registrants? 1,000
teams, more than 1,000 teams applied for the national competition. The qualification, definitely age is not a factor. What's important there really is that you have an idea and you can turn your idea into reality. So like what was mentioned earlier, the capability of execution. So it includes,
yes, in bottom line, execution talaga.
Execution, yeah.
Diba?
So parang it's
you
in line.
You may have great ideas pero execution.
True.
Depende kasi sa co-founder.
Yep.
Diba? Depende talaga sa mga co-founders kung how they're going to execute yung ideas talaga. At least dito meron tayong sa idea space, sino-sino mga okay na doon? Flip Trip.
Flip Trip, definitely yes.
Si Tactiles, yes. So they're looking into possibility for scaling. We have What's Smart. So they're an IoT for electricity management sa bahay. So it's a mix of hardware they're doing well?
They're doing well. So they have a good number of clients.
Si Tambio, okay din, di ba?
Tambio is doing well. So it's a raffle and registration management solution. So they're very software based rin. So actually behind the scenes it's actually
nakakatuwa yung dalawa na yan mag-asawa.
Couples,
actually
yes.
What's the name of the founders?
Hard to recall.
Oh yan sila. Yung the guy actually hindi siya marunong mag-program. Then the finals yata 2 weeks or 3 weeks na lang. Then sabi niya we have no choice, we don't have any developers. Nag-aral siya.
Wow.
Nag-Java ng Android.
Galing.
Nice.
Talaga ginawa niya.
Yep, that's a story going on. A lot are inspired, lalo na non-developers.
Siya nag-code mismo. Then after that, sabi niya, kaya ko rin naman pala.
Inspiring.
Diba talaga, grabe talaga. They have no choice. Sabi niya, going to kunin na lang natin yung pera. Diba? Then stop the company. Sabi niya, hindi, sige, let's gawin natin ang paraan.
Yes.
Diba? Nakakatuwa lang. That's why, believe din talaga ako sa idea space. Kasi, kahit papano, di ba? You're helping talaga yung new founders to have at least yung idea to be heard, no?
Yes.
And yung ibang companies naman, yung mga VCs, dumadami din naman actually.
Yep.
Di ba? Zipmatch just invested sa call this loan solutions. Si Zipmatch, si Jandang actually he invested sa loan solutions. But before Ideas also invested sa Zipmatch.
Yes, Idea Space also invested in Zipmatch.
Yan lang yun. Nakakatuwa lang, no? Walang talagang, doesn't matter kung matanda ka na, kung what's your age. Basta meron ka lang idea. We have Idea Space. Siguro next batch natin mas marami.
Definitely. We're looking into beyond 1,000 teams, and really the bottom line is we believe that everyone has ideas, and at the end of the day, it's about turning your ideas into reality. So it's grounded in execution.
Okay, sige. Magbabalik lang tayo, ha? Magko-commercial muna po tayo.
Philippines, Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila, or even when you visit your favorite province.
Radyo Inquirer 990. Anuman ang laman ng balita, issue at kontrobersya, hindi palalagpasin.
Yung may isang senyales na it is a clean break from being a team player in the administration, and then he announced himself as the leader of the opposition.
In the first place, malinaw na hindi naman ito talaga part ng LP-led coalition. Ang ginawa lang niya sa tingin ko nung nag-resign siya, nilinaw niya, sinabi niya, opposition ako.
Yun ang hinihintay ng iba, Mon. Bakit administrasyon? Ba't hindi niya diretsang binangga ang Pangulo? Umiiwas pa rin ba siya?
Hindi. Magiging personal ng laban. Magiging politika na.
Ang kukwestiyonin lang sa kanya dito, sabi mo nga doon sa kapanalig, tama ang timing. Doon sa iba naman, kailan mo lang ito napagtanto? Bakit ngayon mo lang sinabi? Matagal ng palpak at manhid.
Kung titignan mo, dalawang bagay yun, di ba? Walang utang na loob si Binay, pero sa paring naman ni Binay, kayo walang utang na loob din. Dahil sa dapat nung pa kayo binakbakan. Kaya sabihin natin, both ways ito isang political strategy ni Binay.
Bawat balita ay mahalaga.
Ako po si Jake Mandarato.
And Arlene de la Cruz.
Sa Banner Story. Alas 6 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga, Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Dito lang sa DZIQ Radyo Inquirer 990. Radyo Inquirer 990.
Yes, nagbabalik po uli ang Vigattin dito sa Radio Inquirer 990 AM. Time check po is 10:56. Magbabalik po dito yung mga kaibigan natin from UP and si Andrew from Idea Space. Andrew, sige. Itong sa Slingshot Manila. Okay, this on Monday na, di ba?
Yes.
How many months in preparation natin dito?
Shockingly, surprisingly, it took them around a long time. So, parang 6 months. But things or strings were pulled together 2 months ago.
2 months ago,
So, doon nag-start mobilize yung speaker, yung engagement, yung website, everything. So, it's organized in 2 months. So, medyo cramped.
Have you met si Doy? No? Doy
Yes.
Doy Roque?
Yes.
Oh, he's the event organizer yata, no?
Yes. So, it was outsourced to them.
In budget, malaki.
Yes.
For 2 days?
Yes.
You know, ang PICC, and they paid for PICC for 2 days is 10 million.
Yes.
Wow. 5 million a day.
It's close to that. Yep.
More or less, di ba?
Yep.
Grabe, napakamahal, di ba? Si SMX yata, 2 million lang. Pero wala, government to government kasi.
Yep.
Kaya, tapos meron pa rito. Meron pa dun yung you have allergic for food. Meron pang option, di ba?
Definitely. We also look into this kind of possibilities sa mga attendees or the speakers.
Tapos may free accommodation din.
For accommodation, it's focused on the speakers and
speakers?
families. Yeah.
Okay. Sa delegates meron ba tayong mga bisita coming from other, from Visayas, Mindanao?
Yes, we do. Actually, we're expecting guests around the country then. And beyond the country, kasi it's an APEC event, so it's a 21-country event. There would be a good number of visitors from different countries as well.
Meron din. Wow, bigatin talaga yung Slingshot Manila. Ang galing, no? You're co-organizer, no? Ang Idea Space?
Yes.
DTI kayo din, DOTC ba?
DOST.
DOST.
Yes.
Okay, sige. Ang galing. Sayang, no? Diyos and Adeline, hindi kayo makakasali. Pero baka, pwede pa kaya?
Possibly in the other segment or other legs of the upcoming event. So, there's a lot actually. So,
pwede ba mag-register doon? Hindi talaga.
For now, I am not sure with the security protocol, but definitely after Slingshot MNL, there's way more opportunities for people to join or tag along. So we're having like Geeks on the Beach, Geeks on the Plane.
Geeks on the Beach this coming August.
Yes.
Kalimutan yung Geeks on the Beach po sa August 21 and 22. Punta lang po kayo sa website nila geeksonthebeach.com.ph. Punta lang po kayo doon. Alam ko meron pa silang promo right now. Meron silang press con this coming July 14. No, abangan nyo po yan na po-promote natin dito sa next Saturday para malaman nyo kung saan yung venue.
Yep.
At Tina and Doris, kamusta kayo? Hope na nakikinig kayo. Saka talaga napaka-successful nung Geeks on the Beach last year. Mga 400 yata yung attendees. And this coming August 21 and 22, sana mas maraming pumunta. Are you coming ba?
Hopefully. So we do support one another's startup events.
And you are one of the sponsors of Geeks on the Beach.
Last year, yes.
Ngayon?
We're not sure. So it's probably my colleagues who are more familiar with it. But definitely we're supporting it. We're supporting startup community events. Even if we're not the organizer, we hope to promote them out as well.
Kasi they have the window there for to pitch their ideas. Yun ang maganda If you want to just register, they're giving me a link na kung saan pwede mag-register. If you're a startup, then you want to pitch, hanapin nyo lang po sa Geeks on the Beach na websites where you can register for the pitching. Then may mga VCs yata, mga international VCs din na darating na to listen. Then, maliwa, kasi Zip Match, actually doon na sila nakakuha ng funding.
Wow.
Ang Zip Match, that's Go Up, yung first Go Up, Geeks on the Beach. Then nag-pitch sila doon, sila Jandang and si Chow. Then after that, si Koichi and Idea Space. Actually, yung local natin, si Idea Space na nag-invest muna. Then after that, sila Koichi nag-invest. Then, the valuation of Safe Match, more or less, is $10 million yata.
Wow. That's a good amount.
Diba? $10 million.
Good funding.
Oh, kaya kayong dalawa, magsimula na kayo malay nyo kasi magagaling kayo. Biro mo, summa and cum laude, di ba?
Yep.
yung potential ng yung mga magiging partners nyo na co-founder. Huwag nyo kalimutan ako, ha? Sama nyo ako dyan sa idea nyo. Di ba? Yung sa idea space, yung mga founders na, isang sa mga galing schools? More or less.
We have diverse, definitely schools. If I'm not mistaken, a good portion of them talaga is coming from non-NCR universities as well.
Wow.
Diverse representation. But we definitely have from UP,
UST. Do you have from UST?
Schools. I think we do from the earlier batches. So, yung mga co-founders, it's diverse. So, there's no monopoly na, hey, we're inclined towards this school, walang ganun. So, it's totally diverse. Gender-wise, marami rin.
Nakakatuwa. How old are you na?
I'm currently 21 po.
Ikaw, Josh?
25.
21.
Nababata, no? 21, 25, di ba? Ako, 20, ano ba?
20.
20. Alam, di ba? You're part of idea space. You're only 21, di ba? You're Del Grosser, 20, 25, 21. Di ba? Nakakatuwa lang na mayroon tayong mga, ang babata nyo pa talaga. And hopefully, marami tayong mamimit na founders na ang valuation ay $10 million, $20 million na bibisita uli sa atin dito sa Vigattin. Kasi yun lang ng advocacy ng Vigattin. Siguro tayo lang ay nag-iisang programa na discussing technopreneurship, di ba? Yes, tayo lang nagdi-discuss. Lahat ng mga startups, more or less, nakapunta na dito sa atin. Wow, yeah. And sana, lumaki pa yung ecosystem talaga ng startup community, yung startup ecosystem natin. Magkaroon pa ng mga adventurous na VCs katulad ng Idea Space na talagang hopefully mabalik din yung 500 million.
Yes.
Doon sa 20% ng equity nyo doon sa mga startups na being funded by Idea Space. And nagpapasalamat din ako kay Boss Earl. Na kung wala si Boss Earl, kung hindi siya talaga bumalik sa Pilipinas, siguro baka walang Idea Space. Saka isipin mo, kayo lang yata yung nagfa-fund from scratch.
Yes.
Kayo na lang.
So, I think the largest na seed incubator. So, from ideas to
yung iba kasi early stages na yung
early stage for yung other VCs.
Dapat may traction na, di ba? To be being funded by other VCs.
Yep.
Yan na nakakatuwa, kaya wag niyo kakalimutan. Kailan ba uli yung ng application uli ng Idea Space, yung next batch?
For the next batch, I think it's gonna open as early as October. So the deadline is around January, but we hope to open earlier than October. So if you have a team of 2 to 3, you can definitely join the
kayo baka meron na kayo ideas.
Yes.
Na kahit pag-usapan natin. Tapos bulong niya lang kay Andrew. Diba? Malay mo, diba? Yung team kasi grabe na parang magaling.
Yes.
Tapos sama pa natin sila team. Sila Kevin. Diba? Magagalit sa atin si Paul. Open na kayo this coming October?
Yes, definitely. The portal is up sa October pa lang.
How's naman yung mga natin, currently, yung mga being funded na incubators natin?
They're doing well. So, they're doing it full-time now. Actually, we have some people in the middle or upper management of multinationals who left their job to do startups. Diba? So imagine,
that's risky.
Yes. Imagine them letting go of 6-digit monthly salary to do something they really love, to solve problems they want to get rid of through sustainable technology, right? And it doesn't matter whatever your age, whatever your background is, everyone's welcome to actually apply for this.
Sige, kunulang na tayo sa oras. Invite mo sila uli yung event natin sa Slingshot Manila this coming Monday and Tuesday. Andrew.
Okay. To everyone, so basically we're organizing Slingshot MNL. It's the Apex official startup summit featuring 21 countries coming together along with speakers from Silicon Valley, at the States, and also from the best players in Southeast Asia. Everyone gathering together here in Manila. So it's probably the first international conference at this scale we're doing for startups around the world. So I think there's more future to the Philippines, and we hope to see you guys.
Yun. Kayo naman, baka may mga babatiin kayo, mga loved ones nyo.
Yes. Yan. So, since graduation season din, congratulations sa lahat ng graduates, and parang One, parang siguro word of wisdom, parang don't be afraid to join startups, parang kasi take it as an option upon after graduation, kasi in a startup, as in madami kang matutunan, as in yung growth talaga, as in exponential siya, and di ka lang matututo on technical stuff, pati parang team dynamics, importante din kasi yun sa work, then as in pati yung business side, since a startup parang you are able to wear multiple hats. So, super na okay na experience siya after graduation.
Sige ha. Sana abangan namin yung startup nyo kayong dalawa. Yes. How about you, Josh?
Ayun nga, since na graduation season, parang congratulations sa mga graduate sa And also yung ang advice ko din is parang while you're young, parang try as much as you can, especially join startups. Parang especially kung fast-paced yung sa execution part, pati sa planning, execution. So, mas maganda na habang mas bata, mas marami kayong experience. Para pagtandaan nyo, mas marami kayong parang wisdom, mas marami kayong experience on parang these kinds of stuff.
Okay, very well said. Kaling naman ng mga bisita natin. Yan po, at kinapos po tayo sa oras. Next Saturday po ulit, huwag nyo kalimutan, dito lang sa Vigattin Radio, sa Radio Inquirer, 10 to 11 po ng umaga. Ma'am Arnie, see you next Saturday!
Radio Inquirer 990.
Totoo yung sinasabi ni Pangulo. Napaka-trainable ng mga Pilipino. Nandito lahat ng kailangan mo, from the pinaka-ordinaryong gawain hanggang sa mga executives. Kompleto tayo dito.
Yung mga Pilipino, tinitrain nila dito tapos minapadala nila sa Japan. Diba? Para mag-train ng mga Japanese.
Diba?
Ganun kalaki yung tiwala nila sa mga Pilipino pagdating sa larangan ng trabaho.
China noon, communist Chiang Kai-shek pa noon ang leader nila.
So, ayan, tropa pa rin natin ulit. At least na-establish natin na tropa natin ng Japan at nagkakaisa tayo sa hangarin na teka muna, yung nangyayari sa West Philippine Sea ay hindi dapat na-tolerate at yung ating economic ties between sa Japan at ating bansa ay dapat na-strengthen.
Partners. Monday to Friday, 5:30 till 7 in the evening. Together with Jay Dones and Chito De La Vega. On Radio Inquirer 990. Radio Inquirer 990.
11:08. Good morning. Bahagyang bumilis ang bagyong Egay at lumapit pa sa Hilagang Luzon sa 11 a.m. Severe Weather Bulletin number 8 ng Pag-asa ngayong araw ng Sabado. Uling namataan ang bagyong Egay sa 280 kilometers east-northeast ng Baler, Aurora. Taglay nito ang hangin na 85 kilometers per hour at bugsong 100 kilometers per hour. Tinatahak ng bagyo ang direksyon ng north-west sa bilis na 13 kilometers per hour. Linggo ng umaga ay inaasahang nasa bahagi na ng Apari, Cagayan ang bagyo. Sa Lunes ng umaga sa Calayan at Babuyan Group of Islands at nasa labas naman ng Philippine Area of Responsibility sa Huwebes ng umaga. Nakataas pa rin ang signal number 1 sa Isabela, Quirino, Cagayan at Northern Aurora, bungsod ng bagyong Egay. Nasa ilalim naman ang signal number 1 ang titirang bahagi ng Aurora, Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya, Ifugao, Benguet, Mountain Province, Kalinga, Apayao, Abra, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, Babuyan Island at Calayan Group of Islands. Sumayin nyo ang balita sa oras na ito. Ako po si Alvin Barcelona para sa Radio Inquirer 990. Bayan nagtatanong, mamamayang nag-uusisa.
Ito ang Radio Inquirer 990. Para sa mga naghahanap ng trabaho, lokal man o abroad, tutok lang sa programang magbibigay sa inyo ng oportunidad na makamit ang matagal nyo ng minimithi. Let's talk! Mag-usap tayo! Kasama sila Ed Rosales Dural, Liza Soriano at Department of Labor and Employment Director for Communications, Nikon Famironag. Makinig tuwing Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes, alas 7 hanggang alas 8 ng gabi, dito sa Radio Inquirer 990. Let's talk! Mag-usap tayo! Ito ang Trans Radio Broadcasting Corporation. DZIQ, Radio Inquirer 990, kasapi ng KBP. Hatid ay balanseng pagbabalita, walang takot na pamamahayag. DZIQ, Radio Inquirer 990. Nag-iisa, naiiba, may angking talino at galing. Ang nag-iisang Warrior Angel sa radyo, Brenda Arcangel.
Magandang araw mga ka-Angel. We welcome sa isa pang episode ng Warrior Angel. Ito pa makabuluhan at masayang weekend program dito sa Radio Inquirer 990. Ako po si Brenda Arcangel na magdadala ng kagandahan, kabutihan at kaayusan ng buhay. Samahan niyo ako at ang aking bisita hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali. Pero bago po tayo magpatuloy para sa ating programa ngayon, ay alamin muna natin ngayon ang weather update.
Bagyo. So makikita nyo yung bagyo, ang habagat, dadaan siya dito, papunta sa yung bagyong expected na papasok sa par. So ang posibilidad na maapekto ng habagat na maaring mahatak itong si bagyong Chanhong ay Southern Luzon, Visayas. Apo. Hindi po, hindi pa baba ang bagyo. So, hindi kaya ng habagat na hatakin itong bagyo. Kasi, malakas itong bagyo. Ang mangyayari lamang is, hahatakin itong habagat. And, ang mangyayari po ay, maapektuhan ang Southern Luzon and Visayas. Kapag ang bagyong si Chanhong na magiging Falcon, pag pumasok dito, at nandito po siya, so, ang habagat, ang track ng habagat o madadaan ng habagat dito, papunta doon. So, estimate, ang lugar po maapektuhan na yon ng habagat ay Southern Luzon and Visayas.
So ayan, at dagdag pa po dyan regarding sa presko ng Pag-asa, andito po si Alvin Barcelona.
Okay, Brenda, kasalukuyang nagsasagawa ng press briefing itong Pag-asa. Kaugnay pa rin ang binabantayan bagyong Egay. Pakinggan natin itong ginaganap na panayam dito sa Pag-asa.
Malapit sa Taiwan o dito. Malamig na ang hangin dito and malakas yung hangin. Pakulit po? Landfall. Ang unang landfall niya inaasahan po natin bukas, between ng bukas ng umaga at tanghali dito sa northeastern part. Ito, yung dito banda sa may Cagayan. Dito. Yung unang landfall niya. Then second, maaaring dito sa Batanes. Landfall. Okay, wala na po. Ang susunod po ng update maya pong 5 p.m.
Okay, Brenda, yan yung yung maikling bahagi, actually huling bahagi nitong press briefing na idinaos ng Pag-asa kaugnay pa rin itong bagyong Egay. Sinabi dito kanina yung mga apektado ng signal number 2 at signal number 1. At binanggit din dito ng weather forecaster ng Pag-asa na Huwebes aalis sa area o Philippine Area of Responsibility ang bagyong Egay. Alvin Barcelona para sa Radio Inquirer 990, ang bayan nagtatanong, mamamayang nag-uusisa.
Maraming salamat. Yan po ang tinig ni Alvin Barcelona.
Nag-iisa, naiiba, may angking talino at galing. Ang nag-iisang Warrior Angel sa radyo, Brenda Arcangel.
So ayan mga ka-Angel, updated na po tayo para sa bagyong Egay. At abangan nyo po niya mamaya dito lamang sa Radio Inquirer 990 kung ano pang mangyayari tungkol sa sa bagyong Egay. So ayan, nandito na tayo sa mga may init na issue ng politika. At bukod pa dyan, ito ngang linggong ito ay yung may mga bumabanderang balita, hindi lang yung yung balitang Ayun, yung trahedya sa karagatan sa Ormoc. Na kung saan tumaob ang isang bangka na ikinamatay na mahigit 40 katao. Diyos ko, nakakalungkot po yan. At ibinalita rin namin dito sa Radio Inquirer ang mga